This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
The 180-acre forest, which houses Earth Village, is set to undergo some major development over the next few years. Earth Village will see the addition of a new National Permaculture Research and Training Center, along with other amenities.
During a tour today, CEO of Earth Village and Executive Director for the Bahamas Association for Social Health, Terry Miller, shared his vision for the facility with Governor General His Excellency Sir Arthur Foulkes.
Scores and maybe hundreds of young people will come to learn about organic farming, where we will grow everything organically, where we will have aquaponics, where people will learn about the whole principles of how you grow fish and plants together, where we'll grow chickens organically. So we have the National Heroes Garden, where we're looking at 4 acres where we'll have busts and plaques commemorating the heroes of our country and giving us a live walk around history of the Bahamas. So much that we have missed, so much that we don't even know ourselves about the rich history and the great people that lived in this country.
Additions to Earth Village will also include a nature trail, eco-lodges, Junkanoo Village, and a cultural heritage center. Miller says the Earth Village vision is to create pride in the nation among youth while preserving the ecosystem of the forest. Folks said he was impressed with the establishment and the vision that developers see for the property.
We have different kinds of nation builders. We have the political people, we have the civil service. But people like you, Mr. Miller, is what this country really needs, in addition to all the other nation builders, because it is at this level, at the level of civil society, that we're going to transform the country.
Global financial support continues to pour in for victims of Typhoon Haiyan, which struck in the Philippines 2 weeks ago. The Filipino community here in the Bahamas is doing what it can to help their countrymen. A fundraiser was held at their Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium on Saturday past, led by the Overseas Filipino Workers International Organization. President Dr. Ignacio said the support has been overwhelming.
Over 4,000 confirmed dead right now. There are hundreds who are really affected. 9.8 million are affected. One story we heard earlier that in one whole village only 3 houses were spared. In one house there are 300 people. In that just one house, they lack food. They don't have food at times, they have water. So we're trying our best to raise funds for them. They need the help desperately. They need it now.
Well, still to come in the Bahamas tonight, National Children's Week celebrations in Long Island. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm LaDawn Davis. The Chamber Institute will officially launch its e-learning platform and 2014 Training Rewards program during a luncheon at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel this Wednesday. The event will feature best practices, meaningful strategies, and thought-provoking presentations that aim to help organizations improve their bottom line, competitiveness, and learning cultures in the coming year. Attendees will meet the learning leaders of the Chamber Institute and can expect to hear and discuss topics including 10 steps to ignite a learning culture in your organization, making your training stick for results and payoff, and maximizing learning and performance with technology. The Bahamas telecommunications company BTC maintaining its leadership in social media space. As of mid-October, the company surpassed 90,000 Facebook fans, topped 10,000 Twitter subscribers, racked up an expanding profile on Instagram, and beefed up its popular informative tech blog. BTC is the first Bahamian company to launch a helpline for its customers on Twitter. And in international business news, at least 1 million PlayStation 4s were sold in the first 24 hours after the popular game hit stores across the United States last week. The game system is Sony's first in 7 years and includes new social features, streaming video apps, and a touchpad on the controller. It is compatible with about 20 games and is expected to expand by the end of the year. Sony says it expects to sell 5 million PlayStation 4s by the end of March and expects its demand to skyrocket through the Christmas holiday. And that's a look at your Royal Fidelity business news. I'm LaDawn Davis.